Hello and welcome to today's class. Hopefully you've just been for a run or maybe some other exercise and you're just here to take these next 10 minutes to just settle into the emotions that may have come up and stretch out those muscles. Let's get started. We are starting in that standing position at the top of your mat again. Inhaling the arms up before exhaling all the way down. Feeling into those legs that you've just used. Letting everything go. Feeling all that energy that you've just created within yourself. Maybe walking out the hamstrings, or maybe a bit of stillness is what you need after that run. Nodding the head, yes and no, left to right, side to side. Shoulders away from ears. Just letting everything just melt into the ground beneath you. Breathing in and out through the nose. Or inhaling all the way back up, hands to the sky. We're going to come back down now into a seated position, coming onto our bums. Bringing your left leg out straight, your right one comes in and down out to the side. We're coming into a single leg forward fold. So as you bring your arms up, exhale, come down to your leg. You might need to hold onto your knee, calf, whatever is accessible to you. Just letting yourself melt down. Don't worry too much about how straight your spine is. You just want to give those legs a little bit of TLC, those hips. Just letting everything loosen after all that power that you've just put your body through. Letting the head go, the neck. Keeping those feet engaged though. You want to make sure you can feel this all the way back up. Maybe you can feel this through your hamstrings, or maybe it's more your hips. It might even be your feet. One more breath before we switch to the other side. Taking that inhale and pushing yourself back up slowly. You can use your hands to support you. And switching over to the other side. The right leg comes out, left one comes in, foot tucked into the thigh. Inhaling the arms up to the sky, before exhaling, coming over that right leg. Breathing into those muscles. Keeping that foot engaged. You'll probably notice one side might feel tighter than the other. Just letting yourself settle here. One more breath before inhaling, hands coming back up to the sky. Bringing both legs out and coming into our butterfly pose. So we're bringing our feet together in front of us. You can have them far away from you to make it maybe slightly nicer on the knees or the hips, or the closer they are into you, you'll feel more of a stretch. Do what's right for you. Bringing the feet together. Maybe you want to put your palms underneath your heels. This can sometimes help with the hips and the knees. Or you can wrap your feet around your toes and open your feet like a book. As you inhale, lifting the chest, the head, and exhale, folding forwards into your legs, your feet. You might feel a lot of tightness here on your hips. Your hip flexors have just done so much work on your run. It's nice to give them a little bit of time to just loosen off. If you feel yourself tensing, just focus on your breath. Maybe loosening the jaw, softening the face, the shoulders away from ears. You can signal to your hips that actually they can just chill out. They can let go. Maybe with every breath, you can feel your head sinking that bit lower. Or maybe this is really painful and you want to come out of it. But just sit here, be with it. It shouldn't be painful. Maybe just a bit uncomfortable. If you need to come out at any time, please do, and just find yourself back into it when you're ready. Be staying here for 5 more breaths. Maybe you're feeling your heart rate beginning to slow down. Your body temperatures may be dropping. On our next inhale, push ourselves back up, bringing the knees together. A little bit of help with the hands. Bringing the hands behind you to help windshield wipe your legs from side to side. This sometimes feels really good after a deep hip stretch, like butterfly pose. Crossing the ankles and coming over onto all fours. We're going to come into our pigeon pose. So starting with the right side, we'll bring our right knee behind the right wrist, the ankle behind the left wrist, and coming down. So whether it is comfortable to you, this might be where you might want a block to put under the glute, just so it's not too intense, so you can relax into it slightly. Really breathing into this space. Inhaling back up and switching over to the other side, lifting that left leg to bring the right leg back, and then coming back over to your other side. Right knee behind left wrist, ankle behind right. Using that block again if you need to. And just letting yourself be in this pose. A lot of the muscles that we use in running are similar to the ones where we hold our emotions. It's quite a good release. And our hips especially, they're sometimes known as the basement of the body. We tend to push down a lot of things to our hips and they tend to hold on. Sometimes without us even noticing. until we are in these postures. And we let things go. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, pushing yourself back up. Removing that block if you've used one. And coming back onto your bum. Crossing the legs in front of you. Maybe settling down the eyes. Hands onto the body wherever you feel needs it. And just taking a moment. Hopefully you're still filled with that buzzy energy from your run. But these few minutes have just given you a little bit of time to settle into it, to absorb it, to give yourself space for any emotions that may have come up. Clearing that mind chatter. Those times when we tell ourselves we can't do something. But we can. Taking a deep breath in, raising the hands to the sky, bringing the hands together above us, before bringing them down to our heart space. Thanking yourself for moving, for giving yourself all this energy and love to yourself, for gently opening the eyes again. Thank you.